followers. Look at this. Pay me more money. 2 watches, not just 1, 2. And then you think I'd have 1 chain? No, I have 3 because it's how disgustingly wealthy I am. It's like yeah, I got to do Wes Watson. It's much closer. It's like this. I'm obviously jacked. You obviously don't know how fucking big I am. You wouldn't understand real men are like this. Yeah, I'm fucking huge, dude. Hire me, $173,000 a day. That's all I need. You can put it on layaway. Not a big deal. I heard Wes Watson did a new tattoo. He did a large W on his buttocks, so when he bends over, you could read wow. Yeah, I wouldn't even doubt it. All right, peeps. Well, what we're going to do today is review some slop content. Apparently, I'm a degenerate. I make awful content on the internet, and I'm a loser. So we're going to roll with it and keep being a loser and do my thing. Yeah, bro. Truly love your page. I'm sorry you're getting so much hate. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I honestly never thought I would get to be a person viewing my own hate content online, which is just so funny from people who like, just faceless people. One of the guys that was hating me, it's really interesting. Like, he said the most brash shit. He poses in, like, everybody knows who he is because I'm on these channels, right? And I know the people who are on subreddit. He's on the r/Green Beret subreddit and the r/Navy SEAL subreddit, posing as like something he's not. And we all know what that means. And it's just so fucking funny. Because everyone, like, who I know knows the guy because he talks about stupid shit all the time and tries to call people out. But he's literally like a fraud. It's fucking wild. Just a big red flag. Yeah. Navy Ranger Beret Sniper Forces as an E2. I think you might have seen David Dobrik, I believe is his name, lost a shit ton of weight, got a 6-pack, got in shape, which I think is super cool. So we're going to talk about that. Dobrik has kind of been a chubby dude. A chubby dude for the past couple of years, making YouTube videos, has 17.4 million subscribers, which is crazy. And I wanted to kind of look at his progress and kind of hear out what he's got going on. He surprised his friends with a transformation. So we're going to fucking check that hoe out and see what's going on. The video is titled Surprising Friends with Body Transformation. I think I really need to take cues from these kind of titles because if the grammatical correctness of this statement is just very, I don't know, to me, a little bit off. But maybe that's what I'm missing. I'm not sure. We're going to fucking enter the K-hole here and eat, boys.
I decided to bring my camera out because I feel like I'm about to make some life changes. I want to do the Zero transformation with you.
Okay. And what makes it different than the previous 2 times we tried?
I'll do it under...
Evening, folks. Evening, Jasmine. Evening, Just Flow. Thank you for being here. If you want to hire me for $170,000 a day, that'd be awesome. I need to pay off my Bugatti.
One condition, and let's say you take some time off of work.
You said you could do it last time. You fucking quit.
Did I say dead ass I'm gonna do it?
Say that as you're gonna do it. Say it! Say it.
Dead ass I'm gonna do it. This is my before body. Or if you're watching this video in 4 years, it may be my current body after I relapse.
Oh my god!
The sensationalism is nuts in these videos. But honestly, his body's kind of like the average Joe's, I think, to be honest. Yeah, I won't accidentally mute myself again. Thanks, Just Flow. I think this is just kind of a normal person's body. Like,
It's worse
I think at least, that's from my perspective.
than I thought.
Yeah, I've let myself go. I feel really uncomfortable standing like this in front of you guys.
Please put your shirt back on.
I was up close like a viewer would be, and it's pretty fucking bad.
Check this out.
Oh no.
Who's a bad girl?
Ew.
You spit out ever?
Of course,
No,
watch.
stop.
Man, this disappoints me. It just disappoints me that I put so much effort into content production sometimes, and then we got a guy slapping his fat belly in a really messy closet, and that's passing as a couple million.
Where are we going, bro? Come on, tell me.
We are taking a trip
Yeah.
to see the 7 wonders of the world.
What are the 7 wonders of the world? What are they? Why am I so dizzy all of a sudden?
Let me just check where we're going.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, there's no shit. Bro,
They're just casually in an Aston Martin.
This is all day, every day. David, that's not possible. That's not fucking every time I look at it, there's a new country that pops up. How am I gonna make any money? How am I gonna have calls? How am I gonna tell people? Like, I'm in Machu Picchu currently.
This is one trip.
Okay, but you understand, this is like kind of fucked up the way you twisted it, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's like full-time traveling.
Let's go.
I don't understand what they're trying to like portray. It's a story, but I just don't. I don't know. YouTube is a wild place, brother. That's for sure. Yeah, there's this kind of content. There's my kind of content. I don't know. This ain't my kind of content personally. I don't consume this kind of shit. All right, I'm gonna just I can't do this. Normally I would never skip a video, but I'm honestly just I can't. The cringe is I'm not trying to be a bully. Fuck that. Bring bullying back. Never mind. I said hashtag 2025 bring bullying back. But I just don't understand this content. It's not enjoyable for me to watch. I don't really like to see people flaunting their money and ability to travel all over the world whenever they want. I don't like to have, like, I don't know, people's lives. Somebody in my comment section actually brought up parasocial relationships with content creators, and I think it's so real. Like, people really develop parasocial relationships with content creators, as many of you may have done, but I think I'm grounded compared to people like this. I don't know. I'm just talking off my ass. Yeah, the soundtrack sucks donkey balls. It for sure does. 10 out of 10 donkey balls. Out of 10. Feel the same thing. I find this type of content very obnoxious, for lack of a better term. Yeah, it's over the top. Over the top. Show me your body transformation. People call me clickbait. What have we been watching? What is this whole video about so far? We're 5 minutes deep and I have no information about the body transformation.
Fields for 2 humps.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy. This is the biggest one, right?
Yeah. All jokes aside, Zane and I weren't convinced. This entire place reeked of conspiracies and aliens.
That was a little sus.
What is an alien?
Pero an alien is somebody that does not live in the United States. They travel here illegally.
Fuck, marry, kill. Susie, Natalie, Ilya.
Bro, what the fuck?
No, you can't do that. That's weird.
You're so weird.
Here you go. You go.
I can't do it. I can't do this. This is just so not enjoyable. But I feel like if...
Beautiful.
A goat.
We had a big night ahead of us, so I visited one of the best tailors on earth. He's made suits for everyone from Obama.
Honestly, this stuff is over the top sensationalism, speaking in superlatives and constantly showing off. No wonder people think of life as a constant spring break, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, 100%. I think about this all the time, actually. People really think about life as a fairy tale, like girls do when you get in relationships, and they think everything should be something that it's complete. Like, they want it to be Princess Charming, and you have to realize, like, hey, motherfuckers got to work 8 hours a day sometimes, you know, and like sometimes the weekends include work, or there's chores to do, or yeah, if you want to have dinner together, that's great, but I can't afford it, or whatever the case might be. And I don't know, it's just this interesting cycle I see in people where this is normal to them, and I just find this so abnormal as someone who has traveled all over the world. It is not cheap. You lose your ass off on money more than you could ever do in anything else in life. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, next please. All right, I hear you, chat. Let's get to the good stuff. It seems like we're getting to less sensationalism over here after 9 minutes of video.
Go!
I'd be lying if I said the last couple of years were my healthiest or my happiest. I let go of myself and stopped doing the things that I really enjoyed. And believe it or not, my old podcast was at the top of my list. And there was only one man who missed it more than me.
It's gonna be fun. We're gonna do it again. Hey, there's no way. There's no way. Oh, man. You're like a really sad
Have you guys ever watched this podcast? I've never even heard of it. I didn't even know he had one.
news anchor.
Sometimes we can all use a small helping hand. And there's no one smaller than my little guy, Ilya. And as much as I hate to admit it, I could really use some help from my best friend.
Ilya got a cheap tackle on me earlier.
Yeah, this is like hella over sensationalism for sure. I can't stand this stuff, man. Okay. The guy went to the gym. That's the moral of the story so far. The guy went to the gym and got healthy, but we're just adding a lot of sensationalism to the product. All right.
Dobrik.
There you go.
The way he's posing is so crazy. All right. What's the chance he did this naturally? I'm very keen to feel your guys' opinions out. I'll tell you mine. Give me like 30 seconds to cook watching this. I'll tell you mine. Because it appears like homie's losing a little bit of his hair, but this is all speculation. Let me get a little bit deeper into this thing.
I cannot believe you have like a full six-pack.
Me neither.
That's actually insane. Hot.
Really?
Yeah, I'm kind of turned on right now.
Are you?
Photoshop. I'm gonna go sign up for Sela. I'm like horny looking at this thing. Like I want to lick it. Like your face.
Okay, come on. This is crazy. Like that never. No one's ever gonna say that shit. That's just yuck. He had a good deal of cardio and probably a good diet. The chances are low he used PEDs. Joshua says 100%. I don't know.
That does not go together.
It's this that scared you guys.
Insane. Obviously scared you as well.
You surpassed me. I look fucking terrible right now.
Yes!
Oh my god.
I can't believe you made me do this with my girlfriend here.
As many of you know, I own a pizza place here in LA called Dobrik's, and while we were traveling the world, the employees held it down. So today we got them a gift from our friends at SeatGeek. SeatGeek is an amazing app that helps you buy tickets in literally the easiest way possible. You've seen them help me surprise my friends with brand new cars, so today they're gonna help me surprise all the Dobrik's employees with Teslas. So please,
Jesus Christ, why don't I have friends like this? You guys are skimping out on me. No one's buying, or I'm supposed to be the one buying Tesla. Pay me $173,000 a year, a month, a day, and I'm going to buy myself all these Teslas. So you guys suck. You're not my real friends. It's ridiculous. Nana IFBB Pro says low dose TRT, the homie needed a pick me up. Yeah, they made it sound like he was low on testosterone in the beginning. I agree. I think it was. So I'll give you my conclusion here, because the rest of the video is basically just a bunch of mush. I think that it was definitely some TRT. He was very likely hypogonadal due to the lifestyle he was living. I mean, let's be honest. He had luxury and lusciousness and gluttony. He was probably doing a lot he shouldn't have done, and that led to a fat body, a hypogonadal state, undernourishment, overfeeding. And he probably got on some TRT. Started hitting the gym. Once you're on a decent dose of TRT, you feel great. And so the gym becomes much easier to sustain and keep doing over and over again. The dude probably was like, hey man, this feels great, and stuck with it for like a year. It really wouldn't take that long. That kind of transformation would not take that long if he had a diet. And here's my other proposition, is that he probably did a little bit of a GLP-1 agonist and then a testosterone shot every now and then. You could make that physique a dime a dozen, basically. Doable, but isn't really helping his presentation with how he presented it. Yeah. I don't think that guy is handling any needles. Which level of PEDs? I don't see him injecting. I think he was probably just doing testosterone, like a little bit of TRT or Annie. Maybe. It's so people how funny. Jesus, man. My illiteracy is striking again because I put these chains on. Suddenly I went up in income and down in intelligence. It's so funny how people define letting themselves go. Sadly, that incorporates more often than not the people with a halfway healthy physique instead of fat peeps that you think about. Yeah, I think so too. Sadly, it incorporates more often than not the people with halfway healthy physiques instead of fat peeps. He doesn't seem manly enough to inject. Maybe he was on TRT lotion. I think that's probably fair too. I don't know if he could get a transdermal dose of testosterone large enough though. Pellets or lotion. Mike O'Hare gave him Dirk. Shit. That's what we fucking miss. The chains of brain fuck. Dude, my build is going crazy right now. My stats are fucking tanked.
If you ever need tickets to literally anything, click the link in my description and use the code DAVID10 for 10% off your next purchase for new and repeat customers.
Okay.
The sad thing though is he didn't even get them like any. Those are all the standard model Teslas, which is kind of. He didn't even get the 2024 models. These are the old 2023 models. They might even be older than that. Like there's a new Tesla as of 2024. It has different headlights, the rear end. So there's one in the like corner there. You can see it in the top right corner. That's a new one, but that's the only new one. All of them are old outside of that, which is kind of weird. Hey, they're getting it for free.
With Tesla.
So please, if you ever need tickets to literally anything, click the link.
Do you have any before or after pics? I wish he would put one up because like out of all the production quality, you would have hoped that he would have put this up. David Dobrik before and after. Let's see what pops up. Yeah. I mean, it's not that crazy. I don't know. Let me pull this up for you guys to see. I do think that there is definitely some, more than likely there was some TRT involved. Let me move myself just so you guys can see. I think there was definitely TRT involved. What do you guys think? I think realistically, someone going from left to right, okay, I'm just saying, all right, could be a haircut, could be something interesting going on, I don't know. But his freaking hairline, bros, his hairlines are, it's not doing so hot. This feels like a natty transformation with good lighting. Okay, but let's look at everything outside of the lighting, right? Like, what is his income like? You know, and what kind of access does he have to certain products like Ozempic, Wegovy, GLP-1 agonists? And to build that substantial amount of muscle in a matter of, I don't know, he said 4 years, but I highly doubt it took that long because he was traveling and all those things. It probably was just like 1 year of really good work. I think he just got on TRT. Oh, you can't see the hairline. Good point. Look at his forehead. I wish I could draw, but like there's a significant I noticed that right away when he started like showing up leaner. Dobrik was full soy before. Yeah, that is a soy boy if I have ever seen one. No, that is not a Nosferatu Zod tattoo, but it looks close. It looks close. Maybe he just didn't visit his pizza place for the year. That'd do it. I think if most people eliminated 500 calories a day from their diet, they would be absolutely in shape. He stopped eating every pizza. Yeah, I think in reality, he's on testosterone. I think he's taking a GLP-1 agonist, and that's it. I think he's at probably a normal TRT because he's been this fat for a while now. And then just took a GLP-1. It's a cheat code. If you're traveling all around the world, if you're doing all this crazy shit, you don't even need to think about eating healthy. You just need to take a GLP-1. To be fair, you could argue that he had his comb over before. That's true. It just looks like his bangs are a lot longer. And then you can see like his temple, like the temporal area is like really short hair. Like it's not even reaching down to his forehead. Like I have this problem. I don't know. How old is he? Should we look it up? I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure he's like 30 something. David Dobrik. 28 years. Son of a bitch, man. That guy looks old. Maybe to me. He's a year older than me, doing way more in life, which great for him. I feel very happy for him. 28 years old is crazy though. Also, maybe he has some good newbie gains. There's a good likelihood of that. I wouldn't doubt it. He's definitely doesn't have a trained physique. Now, how long will he keep it? That's the question. That's a good question. I think people like this, when you put it out in the public image, you're kind of too scared to lose it. At least me, right? Like if I say something to you guys, I feel drastically more responsible to live up to whatever I said. And I imagine with his audience of 15, almost 16 million people, he probably feels very much the same way. He could have been balding from a poor lifestyle. You mentioned when thinking if he had, that's true. If he had gone hypogonadal, this is very true. He looks so much older than 28, I thought. Yeah, I thought so too. Especially in like his fat stage. He definitely looks a lot older in his fat stage. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I could see, you know what? He is kind of losing hair even before. Wow, I'm 3 weeks from 50 now and I look younger than him. There's a high likelihood you live a much better lifestyle. A possible transformation without gear? I think so. But I don't think when you have the access that a David Dobrik is going to have, that you wouldn't use what is available to you. It's just like, I don't know if you guys, I know some people in here have used a GLP-1. I am very infamous for using them and I love using them, but it basically puts getting lean on a cheat code. Like it is, and this is speaking as a guy who has won his PNBA pro card in bodybuilding, like done shows without any pharmacology, completely naturally, and am now using that kind of stuff. And I will tell you firsthand, using a GLP-1 makes dieting literally unthinkable. Like it doesn't require thought. So there's a high likelihood he just got some of that. 10 milligrams a day, right? That was a total mistake. Total mistake. Total fucking mistake. Most people look younger when they're chubby. I think some people look younger when they're chubby. When you're fat, your adipose tissue creates, you have all these adipokines, and those adipokines are directly inflammatory. They're like interleukin-6 and tumor necrosis factor, and they will cause inflammation, and that inflammation will lead to skin aging, even if it's representable or not. Damn, you can really see that hairline there. Interesting. Well, I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I think he was definitely on TRT and a GLP-1 agonist. But if you guys think differently, hey, all to you.